Hey boys and girls, Mrs. Frappier here. So today we are going to be drawing an optical illusion of a sphere popping out of the paper. So a sphere is a 3D circle, so it's a ball basically, but a sphere is another name for it. So to do that, you're going to need paper, a marker, and if you'd like for your circle, you can freehand it or something circular to trace. I have this roll of painter's tape. I think I'll use that. Why not? Now, when you make your circle, you can center it in the middle of the page, or you can put it anywhere you'd like on the page. It doesn't have to be centered. I think mine's going to be like the lower right, just to make it different. Alright, now I'm going to just hold the tape and trace my circle. There we go. Alright, once you get your circle there, then you're going to draw a line in the middle going vertical, and then one going horizontal in the middle. So it's just like that. Now, the next step is to make this circle look more like a curved sphere. You're going to have to bend your lines, kind of like it would look bent looking at a ball that would have a checkerboard pattern on it. So, for my next few lines, I'm going to start on one side, and I'm going to do a curve. Okay. Then, I'm going to start and do another curve, and another. So I got 3. So I'll try to do 3 on this side. 1, a 2, and a 3. So by curving the lines, it's looking more 3D, like it's got depth and not so flat. All right. Next step is you're going to do the same on the other side. So you'll be making that checkerboard pattern. Okay, so I'll start with the top, going across like that. 1, 2, 3, and now on the bottom. 1, a 2, 3. There. I mean, my curves aren't perfect, but that's okay. I'm trying my best. That's all that matters. Alright, next step is your background. This is what's going to make it look really cool. Now, I'm going to just start with straight vertical lines going down all in the background. You can use a ruler, or you could just freehand it. I'm going to freehand it. Why not? And then, but when I reach the sphere, I'm going to stop and imagine it going straight past it in the background. You don't want to draw over it. So some of my lines are thicker and wider than others. Again, that's okay. It's about having fun. Alright, next step is now doing a bunch of horizontal lines going across, making your checkerboard pattern. Here we go. Alright, so now I've got that sphere and a whole bunch of checkerboard pattern in the background. Next up is you're going to start coloring it in, checkerboard pattern. So when you're coloring it in, I recommend doing one line at a time and making sure that you color in every other. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just like make a little mark like, hey, note to self, come back and color that whole square in. So I'll start with this. I'll color that one in, skip. Color this one in, skip. Color this one in, skip. Color this one in, skip. So then I would go to the line above or the line below, and you do the opposite. So over here I skipped one at my last one, so the line above would be fill it in. You don't want two colored in squares touching each other. Meaning, like if this one's colored in, you don't want this one colored in. That means something went wrong in coloring it in. And then this top one, I noticed this one is not colored in, so now I'm going to color this one in. That one's not colored in, I'll color this one in. And then just color in every other one. So now I'll start going down more, skipping every other one, and just looking at the line above, being like, which one is blank, and then color the one right next to it if it's blank. So this is a really fun thing to do. You could do any shape that you wanted to do, but just make sure that if you want it to be 3D looking, that you curve those lines, because that's what's going to make it look 3D. If I would have just kept the lines straight on this sphere, it wouldn't have looked correct. It would have just looked like, oh, hey, there's a circle in there. Nothing else. So I'm coloring it. Whoops, see, I made a mistake because I was talking. But that's okay. You get the idea. Alright, so I'm coloring it in every other. Okay. There. So then I've got my sphere. Now I would start up here. And this is where I was talking about, where you could just make a little like, okay, that's going to be colored in. That one, that one, that one, that one. Next line down, this one, this one, this one, this one. Next line, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And then just do your pattern. You can do just black and white, or you could do a different color. Up to you on what you would like. But it is pretty neat when it's all done and finished. And then this would be colored in, and then this one. For areas over here where like you can't see where the pattern's going to be behind the sphere, what I'm doing is just looking at the line above. Be like, oh, okay, so that's blank. This one would be black. Blank, black. Okay, black, blank over here. And then this is blank, this would be black. And then this is black, that'd be blank, and this would be black. And then this would be black. So maybe you might have to take a couple extra seconds on the sides, because you have to really think about like, what color would that be? I don't know, but just take a couple seconds. Alright. And now I've got my little squares kind of pre-scribbled. Now I'm just going to go in and color them in. So I hope you guys like this. I cannot wait to see your cool 3D spheres popping out of the paper. Whether you use black or different colors, it's up to you. Good luck, guys.